So, welcome to the demo class, guys. Thanks for this opportunity. So, myself, Shyam Kakumani. So, here is my LinkedIn profile for your reference. So, currently, I'm working as a CTO with Pepe Infotech. I do provide a corporate trainings. So, we are developing a product. It's under development, and probably in a couple of months, it will be released. I get a chance to work in India and abroad, and I have 18 years of experience overall. In my last stint, I was like a resident engineering, which you can say it's a CTO role. So I did work in the US and India. I come to this specific field to help student to get into jobs because when I was in my last position, I see there were a lot of skill gaps, whatever is the institute they were coming from. So I take this as an opportunity to help you guys to get the right skills and get into the job. So here is few of the snaps which I give a training. I'm primarily giving a trainings to the corporate companies, but this time I'm coming into the institutes to help out more people. So it's a bit slow. Let me go here and open one more time. Yeah, if you see here, these are a few of the companies which I gave a corporate trainings. Guys, this is not a regular training, it's a corporate trainings. These all are hired by the company. And before they put into the projects, I used to help them to with the right skills. So this is a Snapdeal. And this is a Target Corporation. This is one of the US e-commerce, like how our DMart Reliance is there, right? Like that. Then this is, I did travel to US and gave a bunch of trainings over there. I did work in US as well as I did as a consultant in US also. It's a Revature, one of the company. And it's a DBS Bank, Development Bank of Singapore. This is for IBM. This is for a supply chain company called Blue Yonder, HP. And this is finally another session which I gave in New Jersey, USA. So it's for a company called Bond Group. So that's a bit about of me. So I would like to quickly understand about of you and your expectations from the program and the session so that I will note it down and I'll try to answer all your questions. So guys, I believe this more than a demo session, it's going to be more of a discovery session. Whether are you suitable for this one? You have any questions about of the training or a job or a career? So I'm happy to answer. So let's go with one by one. Then once we are done with the introduction, I'll start with the details about of the whole program. So I see here a bunch of people. I see Dhanu, Inchara, Jeevan Tirumalesh, and I can see here Oval Reddy. So shall we start with Inchara? Please go ahead, Inchara.
My name is Inchara. I am from Coorg. I complete my BA in computer science.
Can you be a bit louder, if you don't mind?
Okay, sir. Now you can hear me, sir?
Yeah, it's better now. Yeah.
My name is Inchara. I am from Coorg. I
Okay.
completed my BE in computer science engineering.
Okay. When Inchara, when it completed?
2023 batch, sir.
2020?
23
batch. Okay, fine. So what is the expectation out of this program, Inchara? To get a job, right?
Job, yes, sir.
Perfect. Okay, fine. Let's go with the next one. Dhanu?
Sir, my name is Dhananjay Gupta.
Yeah.
I will graduate in 2024, but I am in online internship. So I want to do any coaching.
I think you are taking a right decision, Dhananjay, because what happens is instead of you come out and look for a skills now, it's better to do along with your project because you'll have a plenty of time. You did I can say it's a good choice. Fine. Let's go with Jeevan.
Hi, as you know, my name is Jeevan. I have like 5 years of experience already.
Okay.
And I completed my in 2018 itself.
Okay.
have experience already, but I just thought of switching my career, and I got heard like Java is like everlasting thing, so I just thought like why don't I try in this and get a job?
Right, Jivan. Your point is valid. Java is an everlasting thing. The reason is Java is keep on improving its, the features, competing with all the new latest technologies which is coming in the market, which is like your Python is there, JavaScript is there, Rust is there. There are a lot of programming languages. So Java keep on upgrading itself, and for sure it's going to be a great career in Java. It's been 18 years I'm in Java. Starting from day one, I'm into Java only. Okay, so there were a lot of debates. Oh, Java might go in between because of other programming languages are coming. No, it will not go anywhere, and it's getting keep on getting powerful, and a lot of people are getting it used. And Jivan, may I know what are you currently doing? I mean to say, what stream you are in, or
Yeah,
what?
like I'm into you know IT software domain itself as of now.
Hmm.
I'm just doing a job where Salesforce is in place,
Okay,
like CRM.
okay,
I'm into like customer support.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you mean to say you are a? Can I say you are a sales for admin?
No, like I was a admin like for Salesforce, Tempo, and Lakewood applications. I was an admin for previous company like Alpha Technologies where I worked
Mm-hmm.
for 1.5 years.
Okay.
And then later, recently, the project got moved to onshore itself directly. So, I had to switch search a new job. And then now I'm currently working in Groupon. There's a company in ITPL where I'm working in it,
Okay.
and it's into customer relationship management.
Okay. Perfect.
Uh,
Understood.
I'm not into IT domain now.
Yeah.
Previously, I was in IT domain.
Understood. No problem.
So
See, in any information or any small works which you have done, or prior experience, little information also will definitely help you to learn faster. Okay.
yeah.
But irrespective of the thing, from scratch, I will teach so that you will have a strong foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ogul Reddy, please go. So my name is Ogul Reddy. I graduated class 2023. Okay. I'm looking for a job. Which stream you are? Yeah, mechanical you are graduated. Okay, fine, guys. So, and Tirumalesh, please may know about of you, bit about of you.
I am Pirmalesh.
Yeah.
I am pursuing BTech final year.
Okay.
Uh,
Which stream, Tirumalesh?
Triple E.
Triple E. So you are into project time now, I believe, right?
Doing online internship.
Okay, perfect. There's one more guy, Dhananjay also. So it's good that
Me and Dhananjay friends only, sir.
Oh, your friends, that's good, yeah. See, I always like this one. Why? Because see, what happens is learning is a process, right? Once you step out it, you'll be in the ocean of the people and all, right? It's better to have a right skills at the right point of time. What you're doing is good. I'm happy about of it. Okay.
Okay.
So we are done with it. Let us start, guys. So, guys, it's going to be my whole sessions are interactive. Okay, nothing is one way where I keep on telling where you are listening. That will not work at all anywhere. Okay, the first thing for you to grow, so step for growths. The step for growth is the first one is a communication. Okay, communication is explaining what you know, explaining what you know, and asking questions about what you don't know or what you require a clarification, right? So this is the first step. Second is our culture, right? We should have a good culture. What does mean by culture is, let's say the way you speak to your dad is different, the way you speak to your mom is different, right? And the way you speak to friends are different, the way you speak to the professors in the college is different. So software has a different culture, right? You should know about of, because it is a hierarchy. Wherever you go, in the whole society, in the whole world, there is a hierarchy. So when you join a company, you will have a your somebody seniors who will be helping you to get into the project, and you have manager and architects and CTO, CEO, all those things will come into picture. So you should be having a good culture about of how to talk, what to talk, and how you dress yourself, how show your attitude in a right manner. All those matters. Okay. So then collaboration. What is a collaboration? Can we do anything on this world on our own? Any one thing? Impossible. The time you wake up till you go to a bed, you are depending on so many things, on so many people, so many products and services. You are not a self-sufficient. So you are the one who depending on each one of the other person. So here we talk about of as a team player, right? If you want to develop a small product or a project, okay, for you to require a lot of skills is required, and you require a mentorship, right? And once you become an experienced, you also mentor to a lot of people. So collaboration is one of the key, where here two things will come into picture. One is a team player, second one is an individual contributor. Individual contributor. Individual contributor is the one, once you become an experienced, you want to do certain tasks and all. Let's say you can take a IC role. It's called IC, individual contributor role. But in initial days, you will be a team player working with a lot of people. That's where your culture come into picture. See, what happens is, it's not necessary all of you be part of a project or a company which is speaking to your native language, right? So it's not necessary. The reason is, if you take in India, so there are so many states, each state at its own language. Out of India, that is more of like international clients, we talk about of English, but in India, you have bunch of states, people will talk different languages. The common language is English. So that's where you should be good at your communication, and you should be good at your culture and good at collaboration. So these all are interlinked. Okay. And the final thing is called competence. Competence is nothing but your skills, what you are able to deliver, right? Once you get an opportunity for an interview, you speak to the HR, human resources, different technical people. Once they're happy with your skills, once they see, yes, these guys are right fit for me, then you get into the company, then you start showcasing your capabilities. But prior to that one, we will just talk, majority of the times we talk about of what technologies we know and all. So these four are important for you to be have a good career in the IT industry. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So communication, culture, collaboration, and competence. I will try to give you as much as possible the knowledge which I gained through my experience, because I traveled across the world and I worked with various companies, which is starting from a startup which is Bangalore based to the MNCs, multinational companies, and few Bangalore based companies or Indian based companies. I know the culture in and out and the expectations in and out. So that's where I have a strong feeling I can guide you in a right manner along with the technical skills with rest of the other skills, so that it's not only getting into a job, but getting successful in the job. Okay. So coming to the Java full stack, right? What is the name as full stack? What is the stack? No idea. Okay, any of you guys? Always when you are learning a technology, okay, or anytime when you're learning the things, right, we always will go with an examples, right? Am I correct? We discuss about a couple of stories and all. Whenever people are telling, right, if they tell in a plain manner, you won't it won't get into your mind. But when it is telling as a story or an interesting way, it get into our mind, right? So first of all, technology is not independent. Technology is not independent. What do you mean by technology? Let's say you have a technology called Java, C++, or any of the other programming languages. What is the use of it without you applying, right? So technology is not independent. It is used to develop applications for a specific business. Okay, technology is not independent. It is used to develop applications for a specific business. Let's quickly understand what is the statement. Okay, there is a technology, there is a applications for a business. Let's take an example about of a couple of applications which you are using today. Then we'll try to correlate about of what it is. In your mobile, all of you will be using either a laptop or a mobile. For sure, you'll be having bunch of applications installed in your mobile, as well as if you are using a desktop. Still, I'm sure that you might have installed a couple of softwares for you to get it to work. Correct? Each one of you give me an example of one business and its application. Each one of you, one example I want from you. Yes, Obul, starts with you.
It's Facebook.
Okay, you are giving a Facebook is a business. What is Facebook is into?
To communicate our friends.
It's the domain is called social media. Okay, so social media, and Facebook is the one of the company in the social media, right? Okay, next.
Google.
Google. What is Google for?
Searching.
Yes, perfect. It's called search engine, right? Search engine. See, what we're talking is currently one of the service what they're providing, right? But they're providing multiple, so we'll discuss those also later. Yeah, next.
Gmail.
Gmail. Okay, it's a mail mechanism from Gmail. Yeah, next. Guys, I want one example from each one of you. Whatever it is, guys, don't worry. Throughout the course, we are not going to judge each other. What is good, what is bad. No. When we are learning, okay, there is a lot of gaps which we used to fill with each other's. Don't worry, all of you are learning. I'm open to teach you. That's where any questions which you have, right? I don't judge you. Oh, you don't know this and all. I'm here to help you to understand and be better. Okay. So this is the first thing is communication, right? I told you. Whatever I ask, you have to answer me. Then only I'll come to know what level you are, whether it is correct or not. I can make sure that it is correct, and you keep on improving on day by day. Yeah. The next one.
The Microsoft
Microsoft. What are they into?
editing, Microsoft Word.
Yeah, okay. It's called Office Suite, right? MS Office, right?
Yes.
So I can say Office, I can say Suite. Why I'm saying Suite? It is more than one application. So from
Yes.
Microsoft, yeah. Next. So I need two more answers, right? It's who is left over? Tirumlesh, did you answer?
Yes, sir. Microsoft.
Microsoft Tirumlesh. Okay. Inchara?
Say Google.
Google. Okay. So Tirumlesh, Inchara. Niveda? Niveda, you're there? Jeevan, what did you say?
Gmail, I said.
Okay, okay, fine. So here Obul already told it is a Facebook. So guys, now if you see here, each one is an application provided by Facebook. What is Facebook is trying to do? See, first of all, let us see a specific business. What is a specific business? The business is social media. Okay. In social media, one of the application is Facebook, right? Is that is the only social media application? No. Correct? What all are there? Any of the others?
WhatsApp, Instagram,
Instagram, yeah,
Snapchat,
Snapchat,
Twitter.
yeah,
Twitter.
Twitter. Okay, so this will come to the similar category, but not exactly the same. See, what is happening is in Facebook, there is no limit about of what you're putting. But whereas in the Twitter, you can give only 140 characters, I believe. More than that one, it will not take. You can give a links, video links, and other things. So coming here, yes, these all are social media applications, but with from different companies for a different purpose. Here is a search engine. What are the other search engines available? Browse is a
Mozilla
application. Mozilla is a browser.
Fire.
and Omega.
I'm writing here Chrome,
Yeah, Chrome.
Mozilla. No, these are browsers, guys. Okay, that's what I told you. You have to tell so that I'll correct it. Yeah. So search engines is Bing is a search engine from Microsoft. Did you hear that?
Yeah, Bing.
Yeah. And there is a DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo. It is one more search engine. Because Google is so famous, we were not aware of all the other things. And there is a Yahoo also. Yahoo also has a search engine, right? So these are the search engines from different companies. Then mail. What are the other mails are there? Gmail. Long back it used to be Yahoo Mail, but still Yahoo Mail is there.
Yeah, Hotmail.
Hotmail, correct?
And
There is a Outlook.com nowadays.
yeah, Outlook.
Outlook, right? And there is a Zoho also giving for free of cost certain accounts. So these all are the mail providers. Okay. So what is the business here? The business is mail. Okay. And it develop in applications that is a mail applications from Gmail. The look and feel differs. Yahoo Mail, the look and feel differs. Majority of the features are same, right? After that, they will have their own look and feel and they can promote their products. If you say Google, Gmail, there is a Google Hangouts, there is a Google Meet, but whereas it might not be available with other providers. But the main purpose is mail. Next is a Office suite. There is a Microsoft MS Office. Okay, there is something called a Open Office. So like that, the business is Office tools because whenever you're working with any sort of business, you require certain things. That, let's say, a kind of a document, which is a word here, to prepare any of the letters or quotations and all. Then for any calculations in a tabular format, you go for an Excel sheet. Then for any presentations, you'll go for a PowerPoint. So Open Office has its own. So coming back here, now all of these applications works in a two models. All applications work in two models, or I can say three models, guys. Three models. Okay. What is the first one is free. Are you paying any money to use Facebook, Google? No, right? So it is called free. Second one is premium. What is a premium? You have to pay for it to use that application. For example, currently we are using WhatsApp. WhatsApp has a proposed plan earlier. They want to charge $1 for user per month. They withdrawn it. If they would have brought it, we don't know how many people might be there, but currently they withdrawn it. But still there is a lot of premium applications and websites are there. If you pay some amount and use it only, you will be part of it. You should be able to use it. Third one is freemium. Freemium is combination of free and premium. See here, from free it picked up free. From premium, MIUM, it is picked up and it told as freemium. Freemium means they give for free for some time. If you're happy with it, then you can go and pay for it and use it. Okay, there are different sort of applications are there. These all are the three models which will work for them, because at the end of the day, when you develop a software, someone should develop it, someone should maintain it and upgrade it, and they have to deploy it somewhere. So there is a cost involved for every application. Even though you say Facebook, you're not paying any money, Instagram, you're not paying any money, Google, you're not paying any money, Gmail, you're not paying any money, behind the scenes, they steal or they take your data and they will put, based on your search, they'll put you a lot of ads. The way they make money is through the advertisements. But if you go to the Microsoft Office, you have to go for a license, saying that there is a home license, there is a, pro license, different multi language license. There is different ones. This is a premium model. Microsoft is a premium. Clear, guys? What is application works? How the three models, right?
Sir.
Okay. Now coming to the, some people has told Chrome, Mozilla, and all. These all are called browsers. Okay. See, an application can be nowadays there are three types of applications. Okay. Let's see. Three types of applications. First of all, what is an application? What is an application? What is an application? What is an application, guys? Correct. We are using all the applications. See, this is told by you. I did not even brought any of my own application. I didn't say anything. It's all each one of you has told. There's a Facebook, there's a Google, there's a Gmail, there's a Microsoft. This is you people only told. What is this application? What is the use of it? What is the use of it?
Where we can find things which we want or we are searching for.
Right?
Like, YouTube, where we can find videos or
Right.
upload videos,
Right.
and whereas in Gmail where we can communicate, and in Google we can search, and in like Microsoft,
Right.
we can use for everything in Microsoft, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It's good. So let me give you one more information which will make you understand what it is. See, first of all, when you're making an application, you are doing digitalization of the manual process. Okay, let's take a first example of mail. Let's say mail. If you want to send a mail before Gmail or any of the email, see, these are called emails, guys. Email stands for electronic mails, right? Before electronic mail is introduced, what is the way you want to share the information with somebody? It is with the letters, like envelope letters or a cards and all, you will share it. So isn't it a manual process where you have to go physically buy the specific card or an envelope, and you have to write it, and you have to paste the required amount stamps, and you put it in certain area. From there it will reach to a person. Correct? So is it a manual process? Correct, right? Today, even postal is giving for free of cost the complete service. You want to tell one postcard to your home. Will you do that? You won't do it, right? The reason is this become obsolete. Today, if you want to make a call or make a message, you have so many ways, starting from SMS, which is your short message service. You can put an SMS, you can make a call, you can make a video call. It is instant. Why would you choose the old way of doing the things, which is a manual process? So the thing is digitalization of the manual process. Then application is digitalization of a manual process. Second, it is developed and deployed in a place where all the users can use it. Okay, so it is developed and deployed in a place where all the users can use it. Imagine that the regular mails are gone. Now you want to go and send a mail. Let's say I'm Shyam here. I want to send a mail to Obul Reddy. What I want, first of all, earlier if I want to send a mail, I should know his physical address. Now what I should know his email address now. Right? So once I know his email address, now what happens is with physical letters, just understand how it works. Let's say I have to buy a physical postcard. I write something. Let's say I'm inviting him for my marriage. What I'll do, I'll write saying that, dear Obul Reddy, this is your friend Shyam writing. So this is the invitation. Please come and come for the marriage. That's what is a small message. Now what happens is These, if I want to send it to 100 people, I have to buy 100 cards. That's what is olden days was happening, right? We pick up all those things, go to the post op, we drop it, then the post box, the guy postmaster will pick it up and route it to the different channels until it reach to the destination, right? So here, what is the thing happening is how a postal system is there. Now the Gmail is a system, right? What does Gmail will do? How there is a post office, how there is a channels, how there is a vehicles, it will pick up the items, and how people are there. Now Gmail has made a system where it has a server, it put its software over here there, and it say, if you want to send a mail, first have an account with me, right? How we are going to postal office and you get a postcard and put a stamp. Here they will say, if you want to send an email to somebody, first you have to have an account with me. Then you will create your account, you'll have a username and password. Then once you want to send it, you want to know other person's email address, then you send the email. The other person who want to receive it should be having either he can have is it necessary he can only have a Gmail, or any other mails also he can have? Is it necessary he should have only Gmail? No, right? He can have any other mails. That means what is happening is there is an internal communication. See, the mail is a concept, guy. Email is a concept. Gmail has implemented, Yahoo Mail has implemented. Now from my Gmail, I send a mail to Obulreddy Yahoo Mail. He will receive a mail. So what happens is I should know his email address. Otherwise, it will bounce back. For example, if I'm giving a wrong address, then it will bounce back, right? It will return back from the post office saying that, there is a return charges also involved in it, for example. Now here, I should be knowing about the mail address of the other person. Now Gmail is hosting this server and they will guide us how to use this application, saying that gmail.com you have to go. Once it is done, you have to use a sign up. After that, once you're done with your account, then you go with a sign in and you can start sending the mails. Is it clear, all of you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a digitalization of a manual process. It is developed and deployed in a place where all the users can see. Now we discussed about of email. Let's take a social media. Before social media has come, let's say I want to share a pic of me where I went to let's say I went to Mysore to visit a place. What I'll do is, I know the friends where, let's say if I have in a phone or if I have a normal camera where I'll take a, photos. After that, I take a print. When we meet each other through my album, my friend can see my photos. That was the old process, right? Old process, you don't have a digital cameras. You have a reel was there. There's a 30-35 reels will be there. You will click on it. After that, this reel will be given for development. They will do the, process. They will print how many they will ask. They'll ask you how many copies you want to print, what size you want to print. All those information you'll specify. Then they will get it ready and they'll call you. And at that time, you will not even see whether the photo has come correct or not. You blindly keep on going on it. But today, I will give you a camera with a reel for free. Can you go and take a snaps with it? Impossible, right? You have a all-in-one in your hand, which is a AI powered camera today, right? You don't use the old ones, right? So what we do in the olden days for a social media, what we do, we gather the friends in any of the functions, we come together, then we open up our albums. We used to do all the chit chat. Any communication we want to do it through messages or calls we used to do. Now you have a Facebook where you can open an account, you can post a video, you can post a audio, you can post any of the photos, you can share somebody else's, and biggest thing is you can like someone's, you can dislike, all these expressions or emojis are there, right? We can do all of those things. So it's a new version, right? It's an upgraded version, right? Am I correct? Yes, guys, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you remember, an application is a digitalization of manual process, and it is developed and deployed in a place where all the users can use it. Who developed and deployed in a place is called, you can call it as it's a organization. organization, or you can say company. See, let's say you want to search something. Either you can go for Google search or you can go for a Bing. Let's say I will open here my Microsoft Edge. I'll give bing.com. Bing, I will say. See, Bing is a search engine here. See, Microsoft Bing and ChatGPT. See here, what I'll do here is, here also I can go ahead and search for it. Let's say, what is, okay, I want to search here. What is full stack engineering? See here, it's going to give us the links about of what is full stack engineering. Let's say Control T, I have chosen a default tab as Google, that is a google.com. I'll open anyway here. Google.com, it's going on. Let me float this. Okay guys, here I'll search with the same thing. See here, what is full stack engineering? Right? Now it gave me the way it is want, because it has its own way of showing the information. See here, it is giving two links, and after that there are few videos. If you observe here in the Bing, it didn't give any videos, but it gave its own information. So now what is happening here is, it is deployed, developed and deployed. Who has developed it? It is developed by Microsoft or a Google, and it is deployed somewhere in a server where all the users can use it. Okay, this is an application, guys. Whatever you're trying to do, use it manually, and which you're using a digitalization. I'll give you one more simple example. All of your graduates as of now, let's say starting from childhood till today, you have done a lot of education, right? In every time when you're going for a new college or a new school, you have to fill a form. They'll give a standard form asking you, tell about of your name, let's say your first name, last name, your surname or your parents' name, okay, your date of birth, all those information is they're asking you, right? Today, no one is asking that. They're asking you, they'll give you one screen, they'll ask you open the specific site and give this information, or you can install the specific app and give this information, right? That means the physical manual application form which you are trying to fill is now digitalized as a web page or a web application or a mobile application. Clear? Yes, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now let's go with the types of applications. Today, software applications are widely categorized into three types of applications, and these all are the applications are regularly getting used. The first one is desktop application. So what is a desktop? The desktop is, it's called a PC, which is called personal computer. Either it can be a desktop or a laptop or a all-in-one. You know, all-in-one is a PC where you have a mouse and keyboard is different, but your CPU and monitor is attached. So this is called personal computer, guys. Your personal computer, PC, can be in a desktop format because it is in so big earlier with the monitors and all. You have to keep it in a desktop and use it. You have to keep it in a desk. On top of it, you keep it and use. Laptop means you're keeping in your thighs. Your thighs are called laptop. And all-in-one means now it is a hybrid of desktop or a laptop. So desktop, your monitor and CPU is different. Laptop, monitor, CPU, keyboard, and mouse is together. In all-in-one, what it happens is, let me show you all-in-one. Let's say Acer all-in-one PC. If you see here, this we can say it as a all-in-one. See, all-in-one desktops. What is happening here is, let's say block it. What is happening is your CPU and monitor is together. Only you have to attach the mouse and keyboard. So this is all-in-one. It's a middle of your laptop and a desktop. Okay. So the first type of applications are desktop. The moment you get a laptop, what is the operating system installed in your laptops? What operating system? You have a laptop? You have to buy a laptop. Yeah, guys, my classes is interactive sessions. How am I teaching you? I'm writing the notes every day. I will write it. I'll discuss about of a concept. I'll write it, and I open a code, IDE tools and all. We will write the code. You will be doing along with me. It's not like, where I keep on telling you, you're just observing. No, your Java will not work in that way. Not only Java, any programming language will not work in that way. You will be coding along with me. For that, you should be connected to the laptop and you should be doing the, coding or development along with me. Okay? Clear on this?
Yeah.
Yeah. No or yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So the first one is a desktop application. The moment you buy any of the laptop or a desktop, by default, it comes with your Windows operating system. So the current Windows operating system is Windows 11. Prior to that one, Windows 10, Windows 7, Windows XP, they were different versions. So you will get a Windows OS, Windows operating system when you get your laptop or any sort of computer, personal computer. Now in that one, the OS is pre-installed, operating system is pre-installed, and it comes with few of the inbuilt softwares. As it is from Microsoft Edge is a browser from Microsoft. They will give a default browser in the operating system. You need not to go and get a separate browser. If you want to go for a separate browser like Chrome and Microsoft, this one, Mozilla Firefox, you can get it, but otherwise your Edge will work. Edge is a Microsoft Edge is a browser. Earlier it is a IE, Internet Explorer, but now they have upgraded it. They renamed it as Edge. So the desktop applications are the applications. They are installed in your PC and it cannot be accessed from any other PC. Let's say I have a laptop and Dhananjay has a laptop. I have installed MS Office in my laptop. Whether Dhananjay can access that, Microsoft Office. Let's say he want to make a presentation, but he didn't buy a Microsoft license or he didn't install it. Can he access from his machine to my machine? He can't do that one. That's where an application which is installed in a desktop and can be used only there. That's called desktop applications, like your browsers, right? Now we are connecting with a Zoom. Zoom is installed in here, for example. Let's say there is one of my friend who's sitting next to me. He don't have a Zoom. Whether he can access Zoom? No, he can't. He have to go ahead and install in the specific machine. Then only he can use that applications. So these are called desktop applications. So your browsers, your IDEs, IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment Tools. Okay, then your MS Office, any sort of softwares which you are installing in your local machine is called desktop applications. Clear on this part?
Yes, sir.
Second is web application. Yeah, second is web application. What is a web applications? Web application is also called client server architecture. Client server architecture. What is a client server architecture? Let's say I have a laptop which is connected with internet, and let's say Oval has laptop connected with internet. Can I access my Gmail from my laptop as well as from his laptop? Is it possible? I have a Gmail account. In my laptop, it is connected with the internet. I can access from my laptop. Let's say for any reason, I want to access from your laptop also my Gmail account. Can I access? Your laptop is also got internet.
Yes,
You
sir.
can, right?
You can.
Yeah.
See, this is a web application. The server is running somewhere. All I require is a client. The client is called your web browser. Okay, here you have a client server architecture. Your web browser is a web browser is called client. Okay, web server is called server. So now let's say what is happening is recently internet accessibility has become very easy because of the data packs. The internet packs has become so cheap because of the competition. But few years back, If you want to, have an internet pack, it was very expensive. 1 GB, it used to be 300, 400, 500 like that. Very expensive. And majority of us might not have a laptop also. What do? We go to the browsing centers for us to access the mails. Let's say I want to apply for a job. I don't have a laptop. What I do, I go to a specific browsing center and I try to apply for a job through that one. I'll open my Gmail. I will look for, let's say, Naukri and all. I'll apply for a job. Should I go to the same net cafe for me to send a mail again or see the mail again? No, right? I can go to any internet cafe, or I can use any of my friends' laptop or my colleagues' laptops or a senior's laptops, and I can access. All I want is a browser and internet. So web applications are called client server architecture. Your web browser is called client and web server is called server. Server is running somewhere, even we are not aware of it. And we have a browser. Can you connect with your Gmail without internet? You can't. You can't connect with your server without internet. So in between you and your server, there is something comes into picture, which is called ISP. It is called Internet Service Provider. Internet Service Provider. For example, you are using a Geo SIM and you enable the mobile data. Your Geo is your internet service provider. If you are having a Airtel SIM, if you are using a data, Airtel is your internet service provider. If you don't have internet, for example, your pack is over for a month. Let's say today is your pack is over. Tomorrow you want to access an internet. Is it possible? No, right? You have to go and resume the services. Let's say you may get a incoming calls. You may not make outgoing calls, as well as you may not access internet. The reason is your internet is stopped, your mobile data is stopped. Here it is called internet service provider. The internet service provider is between you and your server, because server is running somewhere, your browser is running. For you to connect, the connection and the data will be happen through the internet. So that's where you will be having a internet service provider in between, where your web applications can be accessed through web browser with the help of internet service provider, which provides a internet connectivity to connect with the other systems. Is it clear, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. The third one is mobile applications. What is a mobile application? What is mobile? What is mobility? Moving is called mobility, guys. A person who is moving, right? They're mobilizing. Let's say you're moving from one place to another place. It's called mobilizing. You're moving. Am I correct? Right? So now what is mobile is, okay, a mobile, let's say you want to access your mail while you are traveling. Okay. Which one is easy for you to check whether a mail has received? Is it your laptop is better or your phone is better? Mobile is better. Why? Yeah, why? That's correct. Mobile is better. Why? Why you say mobile is better? You can see in hand, first of all. Okay. Second,
We get the notification first.
yes, you can get the notifications. Correct. If you enable the notifications for the specific application, you'll get a notification. Perfect. Even it will happen for your desktop also. In desktops also, when you're using that one, it will come and asking you for you shall be enable the notifications, desktop notifications. Yeah. In a very simplest manner, if you want to open your laptop and check your mail, how much time it will take and how much time it will take to check in the mobile?
Yeah, when you're going out, when you're having your phone in your hand, it takes like when you get the notification, it hardly takes 5 minutes.
Hardly, right?
When
Hardly
you
take
are in the
5 minutes.
same situation with the laptop,
Yeah.
and if the laptop is charged out, or if you don't have a internet connection,
Yeah.
at that point it will be hard time to open the laptop, connect to internet, and then it
Yeah.
takes time
Yeah.
to open the browser or the Gmail itself, and then you need to. It takes
Yes.
a lot of time using the laptop.
Yes, you're absolutely right. So I will channelize it one by one. The first thing is you have to switch on your laptop it may take anywhere from 30 seconds to 3 minutes for your laptop to switch it on. Your phone is instantly switch it on. Let's say even you switch it off on, it will take hardly few seconds, for example. But we never switch it off the phone, right? In general, we never switch it off because it's not only mail, but we are using so many other purposes, the calls, messages, different applications. The second is once you open your laptop or a desktop, you have to go and look for where is the browser. You have to open the browser, then you have to type gmail.com. But whereas here an app is given, just you click on the app, that's it. It will open up and it will show you a message. Here with your desktop, you have to give a username and password. Let's say if you don't want to save your username and password in general, every time it will ask you to give a username and password. But whereas in your mobile application, by default, one time you are given a username and password, it catches that your information. It will not ask you again and again. Right? So mobile applications are called handy. It is very easy for you to, access the applications. Am I correct?
Yeah.
But tell me one thing, you want to write a big mail. Which one is preferable? Is it a mobile, Gmail in mobile or Gmail in a desktop? You want to write a job application saying that, you want to explain about of, hi, myself, Shyam Kakumani. I'm interested in this position. I'm possessing, these are the skills. Here is my resume. Let's say a 20 lines of email, I want to write it. Now you tell me whether mobile application is easy or a web application is easy. Mobile application. Okay. Any of you? Online?
Yeah, I guess mobile.
No, mobile you cannot do it, right? See, mobile you have a small keyboard, right? See, what happens is the moment you want to write a mail, half of the screen is it showing the content, another half of the screen is a keyboard has come. Now, for you to write a 20 lines of email or attachments, it's tough for you, right? And you have to go click on attachments where it is available and all you have to check. See, what happens is both mobile applications and web applications works well. All it is required when you're going to use it, right? It is easy for you to see in a big screen all the content at one shot, because what happens is you have to do the proofreading, right? Whether all my sentences are correct or not, any spelling mistakes is there, whether the whole mail is coming in a good shape or not. So while you are on the go to check small things, mobile applications are better. But in general, web applications are much more better because of the screen width is bigger and you can open multiple tabs at a time. Let's say if you see this browser, I open 3 tabs, I open 4 tabs, I open 5 tabs. I can keep on opening any one, then I can switch. It is easy here, right? Whereas in the mobile, it's tough for me to, I have to swipe it and you have to keep on searching. The screen size is small. What happens is while you are on the mobility, when you're moving and you want to check certain things, mobile applications are better. But whereas web applications still do very good, the reason is having a big screen. And it's not only the applications, but you can do a lot of tasks. Let's say here, if I want to send a mail, I open this browser, I open my IDE, I'm doing the meeting, all these things at a time, I'm able to do the things, right? So what I can say is both of this has its own purpose, but mobile applications are easy. See, today you can access your Facebook from your mobile as well as from your desktop, your Gmail from mobile and desktop, then your WhatsApp also. Even you have a WhatsApp web, right? web.whatsapp.com, right? So what happens is it's based on the usage. If you're already working in a system, you have all these applications available with you. You need not to even open your laptop, your phone, right? So the comparison here is majority of the applications are, what is the web applications are in the mobile form also. So that's where they want you to hook to their applications to use it more and more and more, so that what happens is they can showcase more ads, or you can take a monthly premium and pay for it. Clear on this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in our whole course, we will be focusing on only on the web applications. Okay. We want to be a full stack developer. As part of a full stack developer, we want to focus on only the web applications. Okay. So now what is a full stack? See, stack means stacking the items. Stacking the items. What is the stacking items? Let's say, take a small example. In our home, let's say all of let's say my family sleeps in a hall, for example. Just imagine I have a small family, and we sleep in a home. We have 20 pillows or a 10 pillows we have. What do? Once we wake up in the morning, we pack up all the beds and we stack the pillows on each other's, right? This is called stacking. When you go to restaurants, there is a bunch of plates were given, right? You take a top plate for you, right? You go for a buffet. What happens is there is a plates were there. You pick up the top plate. Do you pick up the top one or you pick up the last one? Top one, right? Because it is stack means it is stacking the items. Okay. What here in our case, the stack is a data structure also. Stack is a mechanism also, data structure mechanism. Okay, it's called LIFO, last in first out. What is it called? Last in first out. Okay, first out. So whatever is the plates which kept in the top, that is last, will be picked up first. Now full stack means here, full stack means all the tools, technologies, and frameworks required to be a full stack developer. Okay, full stack means all the tools, technologies, and frameworks required to be a full stack developer. So what I'll do is I'll try to give a small diagram about of what is a full stack application. With that, we can close the session. So you can see here, I'm opening a notepad kind of here. You can see here. I want to go here and pick up a color. Let's say I'm telling you about of Java full stack, right? So let's say whenever you want to develop a web application, what we require is, first of all, we always use a browser. I told you browser is a web client, correct? So now take this browser as this is called your UI. Okay, some people will call it as UX also. Okay, then I'll go with another one, which I can say as a SSD. We call it as server side coding, SSC. What is called SSC, server side coding. Then we'll go with a database. Okay, we go with a database. Let me make it little big. Okay, now what happens is, whenever you are looking after any of the web application, so from your browser, you give a username and password here and with your button. Now what happens is the information will be passed to the server side coding. Okay, from there it passes through different layers. We can call it as a controller, service, and DAO. There are different layers. I'm not getting into too deep of this one, but I want to give a brief about of what is the server side coding. Here we can call it as a controller. I'm just giving a few words here. Controller. This is service. then this is called DAO. Now, this is connected with the database. So, if you want to do a web application, let's say take a Gmail. As I told you, all you do is your username you'll give, your password you'll give. The moment you say login, the information will go to the backend. So we call this whole thing as backend. We call it as backend. Okay, this is called front end. This is called front end. When you know this together, which is your backend and front end, okay, this whole thing is called full stack. This whole thing is called, I'll take a different color here. Let's take this one. It is a full stack. If you know only UI UX, you're called a front-end developer. You can call it as a front-end developer. You know only the front-end technologies. The front-end technologies are HTML, CSS, JavaScript, either React.js or AngularJS or a Vue.js. In the back-end developer, you will be knowing about of certain tools, technologies, frameworks, and database. So as part of your full stack, if you want a full stack developer, you should be knowing about of a front end. You should be knowing about of a back end. Back end consists of two components, which is SSC, which is server side coding, and the another one is DB, database. Okay, so we will be covering this complete things as part of our full stack program. Understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so full stack is all the tools, technologies, and frameworks required to be a full stack developer. As I told you, full stack is a front end and back end. So that's it for today, guys. If you have any questions or clarifications you want to have, I'm happy to answer. Please let me know.
Yeah, like I had one doubt.
Sure.
Like I have completed in 2018 and I'm a BCom graduate. It is fine, right, learning this course and getting a job?
Yes, guys. See, here is one thing. All you require is a willpower. Okay.
Mhm.
See, what happens is learning anything is easy as long as you have a mindset. Okay.
Mhm.
Second is patience. Just be a moment. Manu, I'll be called
Mhm.
back in a moment. I'm in a session. I'll call you back in a moment. Okay. Thanks. Yeah. So let me tell you the differences between you and the others. See, for example, I am a hiring manager. Okay, I want to hire a Java developer. Imagine you have come into the interview and there is a 2024 pass out come into the interview. Now, what I will do,
Mhm.
see here is I will see certain skills over there. The first thing is whether the person has a technical skills or not. Second one is whether his communication is good or not. Third one is whether he can learn or not. So this you can easily overcome. The reason because you're being a working professional, these all qualities you already acquired. But these fresh graduates may not be able to acquire that one. All they know is a technical skills, but they don't have any of the other skills. So
Mhm.
if you have a willpower that you want to be here, going to this side, and you have a patience, because what happens is some people see I'm a BCom MCA, by the way. I'm a Bachelor of Computer Applications, become computer
Mhm.
applications. From there, I moved to MCA. Then I get into the
Mhm.
IT industry. See, what happens is for any non-technical guys, the first entry might be a challenge. But from there, once you get into the IT industry, it is easy. Okay. So for first job, you should be able to compromise saying that I want a high salary, I want only these companies. All you need to do is a good entry, either a startup or a medium company, get into the company. Once
Mhm.
you gain enough skills, from second company, nobody sees your qualification. They sees only your skills. Hope I answer your question.
Yeah.
Yes. Anybody else? Next. Any more questions? You also can ask any more questions. No problem. It's not necessary that you can ask only one question. Any questions? Inchara? Any of you, any more questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Fine, guys. Thanks for your time. Okay. Starting from Monday, we will be having this session from 9:30 to 11 o'clock. Next session also will be for 1 hour. From third session, we will be having 1.5 hours. The reason is from third session, you're going to start with installing the required softwares and you will do the hands-on coding. With the next session, we will be clearing about of all your questions and the theory part about of, what is a full stack application, how we are going to cover, what is a web application. We cover in depth about of the core understanding or a core fundamentals. From there, we go with the hands-on developments. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Fine. Thank you, guys. See you on
Thank
Monday.
you. Thank you.